We are back down at the Appalachian Trail. We're at Hogpen Gap where we left off in the Mart Trail Wilderness. Tilly's here, and we are on our way. Today's goal is the Blue Mountain Shelter towards Unicoi is the goal today. Looks like Unicoi is 14 miles. We'll see how that goes. We actually plan on stopping at Blue Mountain Shelter and for the night, so we'll see how the day goes. We're starting pretty early, so you never know. With Tilly, you just never know. I'm very excited to be back down here though. Even though I just got word that hunting season is down here, so I'm not real excited about that. But makes me kind of sad because I think they're hunting bears, which is heartbreaking. So anyway, it's a beautiful morning. Sun's coming through the trees. So the last time I was here, my goal was to finish Georgia, and it kind of got disrupted because right before Neal's Gap, my trekking pole hit a hornet's nest, and it was huge, and it was a nightmare. I had hundreds chase me to the point. At that time I had a tank top and shorts on. They were in my backpack, between my backpack and my back, and just stinging me, and I was screaming for help. I had two people that risked themselves to help me. One tried to get my backpack, the other one tried to get my dog, and they were yelling advice, and I was screaming and crying, and it was very painful. They got stung trying to get my backpack and get my dog, and some pretty good hiker friends. Very blessed walk. It was the longest mile, and I've always been so excited to get to Neal's Gap and see, the outfitters, and see the tree with the shoes in it, and unfortunately I had to arrive in a lot of pain. But Craig over there, they were closed, but he unlocked the showers and told me to get in the shower and wash off as much venom as I can because there were so many bites. And then while I was taking a shower, there was more hikers coming. They were all out at the picnic tables. I came out and they had ice bags ready for me, and called a shuttle for me, and took me to urgent care. It was really bad. I'm not somebody that usually goes to urgent care. It has to be painful. And I went. I got a steroid shot and something else, drugs, Benadryl, all the above, but was very blessed. I got a little bit of miles in after that. I skipped a day, and then before I went home, I tried to get some more miles in, and I did, but I was tired from the Benadryl, and I was dragging, and I just wasn't into it. So, but I made it to Hogpen Gap. So I threw her a stick and it went down the falls. Trying to get another one. You gotta get it before it goes down the falls, Tilly. To a almost said Florida State and got in trouble, but it's Georgia State. Tell a little bit about this class. It's kind of cool.
So long distance backpacking class. There's 14 of us out here, some guides and some students, and they're getting college credit for hiking the today Blue Mountain. We're on the top of Blue Mountain.
Yeah, which is what is it? 4,400 elevation. You guys know exactly. So cool. And so Tilly wants to join them. Look at this. Pathetic.
She's made all
Such a cool class. I wish I could have said class.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And look at your compass.
So he gave all of us.
are
We're learning about orienteering.
Yeah, so with the class, they contacted like the outdoor program, and through the class, we're teaching them a lot of like different backcountry skills. We're doing like light orienteering. We're gonna do like cooking and stuff when we get there.
Georgia State Touch the Earth.
Touch the Earth is our outdoor program.
So awesome. So awesome. Say hey, guys.
Hey.
And Tilly, this is so exciting. I'll tell you what. Don't take breaks with cardio at the gym. You'll pay for it if you go hiking. I was dripping sweat when I got to the Blue Mountain shelter. I was burning up. Of course, it seems to, when I hike the trail, it's always hot. And I wore pants instead of shorts because of my paranoid of the hornets attacking. I was hoping it wouldn't hurt as much if I got stung. So anyway, it's supposed to be hot tomorrow, but I have shorts in my backpack, so I'll probably put them on if the sun comes blaring out again. But it's beautiful. It's hard to, there's a lot of beautiful peekaboos, very hard to see in the camera, but you can see the mountains through the trees, and the sun shining through. It's beautiful, but it's pretty much a green tunnel, but it's still beautiful. And there's Tilly. Got to climb this hill now. So, yeah, trail's kicking my butt. And I'm not eating enough, so that's probably not helping. So, and I'm sure I'm not drinking enough water. So, two things I really need to work on when I'm hiking for my energy is eating more and drinking more. So, yeah, and it's really cool. I used to climb the boulders for the trail, but I know in up north, Pennsylvania, I think they call it Rocksmania or something. So, and then it just gets worse from there on the boulders. So, looks pretty cool. Looks like a cool challenge someday. Hopefully, I'm able to get there. So look at this trail. It's so cool. All the rocks that you climb over. And still haven't seen any rattlesnakes, but I'm okay with that. And so far I made it 2 days, a day and a half without hornets. So, still too worried to put shorts on, so I'll probably leave pants on. So, such a cool trail. So, this trail is coming off of Blue Mountain. And I haven't seen anybody going down. It's getting later in the day. All right, I won't make you listen to me thump along the boulders and breathe heavy. All right, I will probably return later. Peace out. Good morning. So I meant to get an early start this morning and that didn't happen. I was lazy and tired from yesterday. So just getting going. Stayed off the Indian Gap trailhead. There was a lot of campers down there, so that was kind of cool. There's a waterfall that's a couple miles off the trail, but I didn't feel like taking the miles. It'd be like 4 to 5 miles off the AT, and I'd rather get the miles on the AT today. So I chose not to go look at the waterfall, which I never choose not to go look at the waterfall, and I could hear it, so it's bugging me, but that's okay. So anyway, getting started finally. I'm at Indian Grave Gap, not too far off the trailhead where I stayed. I just didn't want to talk because there's still a lot of campers sleeping and tents up, and we are on our way to Trey Gap, and then I forget what's after that, so I'll come back on at Trey Gap, but it's looks like it's going straight up here, but if I'm really still, I can actually hear the waterfall. Yeah, I'm gonna regret not looking at that waterfall. But if I was out for a long time, I would take the time, but I only have the weekend and I'd really want to get my miles in and rather stay on this white blaze. So there's Tilly. Tilly has been such a good girl. All the campers around giving her so much attention. She's probably just feeling spoiled to death. She's been the only dog, so she's got lots of attention. So she's running the place. And they've all been so kind. I would never let her off leash in the area unless it was okay with them, and I let her off and she didn't even go anywhere because she was too busy getting too much attention and ballet rubs from people. So anyway, I'll get off here so you don't have to listen to my breathing going up this hill. So I'll come back on when I get to the top. There's not much to look at anyway. It's a green tunnel. It's so beautiful, so peaceful. Okay, so where we stopped to take a break, I took a minute to look to see if I was at the top, and there was actually this little trail right behind where we were sitting at that fire pit, which you have to almost duck to get to the trees. It's not part of the Appalachian Trail. It's just a little side trail under trees. But holy cow, look at, it's like my selfie stick is not tightening, so hopefully oh my god, this is like breathtaking up here. I don't know how far you can see on the video. I'll take some pictures up close. I see. I don't know if I can't get closer. Let's see. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, so this is the little trail I had to duck and come through to this edge. So this is Trey Mountain. God, so just beautiful, and to be the only one up here is just breathtaking. Some of the trees are, you can see a little bit of color, still a lot of green, and then a lot of brown, unfortunately, from being so dry. But I'll take some pictures, see if I can get some closer ones in case you can't see real good. But wow. Talk about the light at the end of the tunnel. It's amazing. All right.